Me wearing a wig today, 5 years later, is night and day comparison to when I first got one. I'm Sally and I have alopecia. Today I'd like to talk to you about some tips for getting used to wearing your wig. My alopecia was partially in stages. I went from having some hair to missing hair on the top of my head to complete and total hair loss. It was just too difficult to try to hide it anymore with different hairstyles, so I sought out my first wig. Some of the challenges with the wig when I first got it was I never felt like it looked exactly like it did for that initial consultation and fit. She had it on my head perfect. I felt like $1 million. I thought, this is gonna be great. I got home, and when I had to put my wig on for the first time, I was like a fish out of water. I had no idea what I was doing. It was difficult for me to just really just grasp putting something on my head and having it feel and look natural. I think what was helpful for me, if you had hair prior, was really referring back to pictures of myself to understand where my natural hairline was. For me, I believe I wore my wig a little low initially, not really understanding where it should be placed on my head. So I leaned into my hairstylist quite a few times just to help me get used to it, but also leaning in on friends and family to get their honest feedback on, does it look natural? What should I do differently? In my line of business as a personal trainer, I usually tell my clients when they're trying to make a change in their life that it takes about 16 weeks to build a habit. Keep 16 weeks in mind because it truly does take about 16 weeks to build a habit. Put it on, wear it with confidence, flash that great smile, and just go. When I grew up driving in cars, we didn't have seatbelts. Obviously, for safety reasons, laws came in place and you started wearing a seatbelt. Once you had that seatbelt to make you feel secure, if you ever had to go without the seatbelt, you felt insecure. I kind of compared the same thing with the wig, that once you start wearing it on a regular basis, you get used to it and it makes you feel confident and secure with just being out and about. So if you find that you have any questions, feel free to book a consultation with the Daniel Alain team.